that kind of thing gives me a segue of something I want to mention before we get off the air. I want to give a special shout out and congratulations to our wide receiver coach, Coach Jason Phillips,
J.
who this
Phil.
weekend will be inducted into his junior college Hall of Fame, Taft Junior College in California. Here's a guy, a Houston kid who left Houston to go to JUCO in California, played quarterback, Scotty,
Wow, I didn't know
then switched
that.
to receiver to go back to Houston Cougars and make the Hall of Fame there. So shout out to
Wow.
Jason Phillips, who led the nation 2 years in receiving at Houston, but made his mark and now going into the Hall of Fame this weekend. He can't be there in person, but he will be inducted into the Taft Junior College Hall of Fame this weekend. Shout out Jay Field.
That's
Shout out
fire.
Coach J. Phil, man.
Shout out to him.
Yeah, Smuggle said put in the good word. If I get the opportunity, I will. And I have the receipts to prove it that I will.
J Mack from Syracuse, New York, man, came all the way out to see my Colorado Buffs.
What channel do you watch? They brought you out here.
The pregame show.
Never watched the college game till last season when Coach Prime came to Colorado. And I am in Colorado at Folsom Field. I am the Colorado Buffaloes auntie from Texas. Sweet treat.
Hey, I've been following the pregame show. It's all about let's go Buffs.
Way from Texas, yes sir. Watch you every single day. Nobody lays it down like Uncle Neely and the pregame show.
Neely, pregame show behind the scenes of everything. And why does he get that kind of access? Why does he get that kind of access? Because trust is involved. You would never get the kind of access you desire unless there's trust and relationship. You trying to put you up on game.
Dion wants dogs, and Jay Phil is a dog.
Say compete. To strive against others in an effort to gain, win, or achieve something. Sounds like what we're here to do, right?
He is a legend amongst the run and shoot people in the football world. Two-time All-American at Houston, two-time Southwest Conference player, and also is in the Southwest Conference Hall of Fame.
Competitive is energy. When you want to compete against somebody, man, you want to bring energy.
Drafted by the Atlanta Falcons in 1989, and our wide receiver here, coach at the University of Colorado, Jason Phillips.
You should wake up every day looking forward to going in front of somebody competing to be the best, because success is limited. Somebody's gonna win and somebody's gonna lose.
Come on.
What you have to fall in love with is the competition. You have to fall in love with the competition. Say compete. It sounds better now. You gotta love competition. Every day I wake up, I love coming over here because I like competing. I like competing against myself. And that's where you guys gotta learn to understand this. Competition starts with you.
I think Taft provided the opportunity for me to learn the value of work ethic. I think the community, a blue-collar community, a lot of the players that were there during the time I was there, you know, we were all there to take advantage of our opportunity. I think it was, you know, that you watched this show Last Chance U.
Yeah.
Well, that was very similar for us back in 1985 and 86 while I was there. You know, it was a lot of us guys' first opportunity to play college football and also to have an opportunity to go beyond that. So, you know, Taft played a big part of that. I think the coaches there played a big part of that. You know, Coach Baldock, especially him, because he had this demeanor about him that was just a no-nonsense demeanor. Just coming off a national championship before I arrived. So you were also playing for the history and tradition, you know, so that was very important to us as well. You know, making sure that we lived up to what came before us, you know, and try to set the standard for what came behind us as also. Coach Baldock came to my high school. He had a list of guys that he was traveling around the country looking at, and he was at my high school. He had 2 guys on his list from my high school. I wasn't one of them, okay? So it was Ravis Nixon and Carlos Scott. And so my high school coach at the time, Tom Hendricks, told him about me. Hey, I got another kid here that you may want to take a look at. Well, he entertained my coach and also entertained me. So they called me down from the class I was attending. I came down, Coach Bald, I introduced himself. I met him. He showed me the highlight video that he was prepared to show the other guys, and I was hooked. I mean, they just won a national championship. The highlight was phenomenal. I knew this is where I wanted to go to school, given the fact I had nowhere else to go. Right? So I had no other options. And unfortunately, I don't want to say unfortunately, fortunately, the two guys that he came to see, obviously they went on to other schools. He told me at the time, hey, I got a couple more stops I need to make. You know, if a couple other guys don't show up, then hey, I'll double back and I'll give you a call. And that's one thing I always admired about Coach Baldock. He was a man of his word. And sure enough, he visited a couple other guys and a spot opened up and he called me and asked me, was I interested? And certainly I was interested. I think whatever school is going to give you an opportunity to continue to play, to get to a level that you aspire to get to, my road was different. My road, I didn't have a Power 5 offer. I didn't have a FBS. I didn't have any offers. Taft was my only option. And you have to, don't close the door on your options. Keep all your options open and then pick the best thing for you that will allow you to take the road that you want to take. I think, you know, it's nothing wrong with taking a left if you get back right. Sometimes you have to take a left to get back right. And Taft was my opportunity to prove to everyone that, you know, I felt a certain way about the level I wanted to play. Taft provided me the opportunity to do that. And so I'm forever grateful for that. You know, I tried a couple other schools locally. They wasn't interested in my abilities and talent at the time. Again, I played a quarterback in high school. So playing the position, it wasn't like it is today where you get dubbed as an athlete. So no one was really to take a chance or a risk on me playing in other positions, given the fact that I played quarterback in high school. So that was my only option, to go prove to myself and to everybody else that I could play another position. And so that's the opportunity that presented itself. So the distance didn't come into play at that particular time. It was just a matter of, here's an opportunity, go make the best of it. I mean, I just enjoyed playing football. And Taft gave me an opportunity to play at the receiver position. So I was there and taking it all in, learning the position. But then also something unfortunate happened. The quarterbacks that we had brought in at that time couldn't run the system that Coach Baldock had installed. And so we ran that similar system in high school. So I was only a receiver for 2 weeks, and then I transitioned back to quarterback. So I was playing quarterback my first year at Taft. And, you know, led the team, was the most valuable player. And so, you know, we're very successful at the position at Taft. I mean, I went to Taft, you know, obviously with great intentions of just kind of prove to everybody that I can play another position and do some things and probably have an opportunity to play at the next level. But Taft is the one that started all of that. They're the ones that gave me the opportunity to be in the situation that I'm in today, to have the success at the University of Houston, leading the nation 2 years in a row, playing with a Heisman Trophy winning quarterback, getting drafted by the Detroit Lions. None of this would have happened. Me having an opportunity to coach and mentor young men today and give them the same things that my coaches at Taft started this in high school, you know, give them the same opportunity that I had, to be a mentor, to make sure that they're making the right decisions to achieve their lifelong dreams. So Taft started all this. And so when I got that call, it was surreal. I had to think about that, like, wow. You know, but then I also realized, you know, this is a place that started all this for me. So I'm very grateful, very appreciative of being inducted into the Hall of Fame. And there's no other feeling. I can't hardly describe it other than pure joy. I'd like to say a thank you, a special thank you, and a special shout out to the selection committee for selecting me, number one, or nominating me, and to be inducted to the Hall of Fame. And I also like to send a special shout out to all the other nominees. You know, unfortunately, I can't be there with you guys today due to my job here at the University of Colorado, but I'm sure it's going to be a great event, and you guys are going to have a great time. And just wanted to wish everybody there the very best. Go Cougars, Taft College Cougars.
What's up, Pregame Show? This is Shannon Lowe. Derek, T4 Autism. We invite you to follow us. 25 million, 60 days, nonverbal, profound autism. We have a book coming out on Amazon. Thank you so much for your support. All the aunties and uncles around the world. That's what's up. Yeah, T4 Autism here in Colorado, baby. Let's go.
Where y'all from?
We up from Miami, Florida.
All the way from Miami.
All the way from Miami.
Appreciate y'all coming, man.
Hey, man, we love what you guys are doing, man. We want to support you in every way.
Appreciate your family.
And we're recruiting at home. Everything we see at home, we bring it this way.
My man.
You gotta believe. Dude, we've been believing since day one,
That's
dog.
why I gave them to
Remember
you.
back in Jackson State? We've been believing with you in the pregame show.